Kenya Lynham, aka Kenya Cordova, and over on Instagram, I'm Bana.Fazio. So, um, if you have not made your way over to the website, that's financialprivatelender.blogspot.com, please do that today. There's an application and appointment that you can do online there with me, and it's for grants and loans. Okay, the capital is there, and we have about 20-25 positions there for that. And questions are minimal, and all we need is registration. So if you could make your way over there today, that would be highly appreciated. So donations. We are looking for donations as well, but I am here to talk about how to donate or why. Okay. And vaguely why not. Okay. So, all right. So, good morning. Hey, what's going on? So donations, here's where it's at. If I ever went to go do PLAS, that's my whole lifeblood and my whole life gallon and my whole sharing of everything. Okay, it's like a cellular system. Not everybody recognizes PLAS, mostly when you've already recognized money for money. Okay, so if I know that that's my lifeblood and I know money for money, I normally head over to PLAS one time or twice in my lifetime to say that I am here and that I'm ready. Okay. And normally they do pound for pound, like very typically they do pound for pound. So the heavier you are, the more money you make and all of that stuff. Okay. So if you know how to stand in line, they do the blood pressure cuff and they stick you with the needle and everything. And before you even do anything, they ask you a set of questions. And then you have your own seat. You have your music in your earbuds on and everything, and the TV is going. And then you can, like you can walk in and walk out. Okay, so once I recognize what the money is, I can do my weight the way that I know the money is. So they put the blood pressure cuff on, and I stand in line, and I go in and I go out. Okay. I've made my money for the week. I can either go in there I believe it's every other day or sometimes every day, but not the whole week. Sometimes every day, not the whole week. And I've made that cash on my steps walking in and walking out. So why would I want to give my junk away? Because I learned or I've known the talk on money for money, pound for pound. I walk in, I walk back out, money for money. Okay, so if I there goes my viewer, but I said hello. Hey, that might have been my daughter. But anyway, um, anyway, yes. If I give my whole life blood, I know to give. I know to walk over to the PLAS Center. It may even take me 15 minutes to walk. I know what the walk is. I know what they're looking for. I know the require is on my body and me standing there and leaving. Okay? It's almost that life stuff when people get shot. I know exactly when I stand in line and when I go back out the door that I stood in line. I got credit for that. Okay? Nobody can say anything but the bullet or something saying I'm not there anymore. Okay? Nothing can say anything different. So that's the whole story about PLAS and the lifeblood, and what that stuff is the stuff. It's all the stuff. It's clear. Okay? In PLAS, like TVs. That's the highest level of series. So when you're watching the tube, you're watching it clear and now, meaning there's nothing hindering anything. There's no secret courts. It's just the highest quality of viewship. Okay. So it's the highest stuff level about what my bloodline is, that me to me. Okay. So when I give, I can give back to me if I need it. All right. If I give, I can give back to me if I need it. Okay. Now, when we donate, or what that is and why or not. Okay. Donations are the same. When I give my last dollar, that normally is the dollar that we give. Okay. So when we give, say, 10% of whatever it is that I do, which is actually the whole truth and nothing but the truth, you're always doing something, and you're always like whenever you've gained, okay, it's always 10% might be the tiniest and most complete unit of my 100%. So when I give 10%, it's like my whole back drama. It's like my whole feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's gone. Okay. It's delivered. But now here's this 10% of what my income is a lot. Okay. Now that's because if I've already learned money for money or pound for pound, if I haven't done something in that, it's always going to, if I haven't done something in that, it's always going to tell me. It's always going to tell me. It's going to be like, bam, bam, bam. So why would I give it? Right? But if I haven't done that, if I have to regain my soul and go do money for money again, yes, the time is now. If I've heard the living plan, the lesson, and why, yes. If I know what PLAS is and PLAS, yes, it's the stuff. Okay? It's the stuff. If I recognize it is the gallon, yes. Okay? Then if 10% is the same as the 100%, it's the same. Okay? So then we have to recognize, why is it yelling back at us or something about it when we give it? Because it's the same as 100. Nobody gives like, okay? Now, until we walk in and we say that is money for money. Once we say that is money for money, we've heard everything that we were supposed to hear. We've done everything that we were supposed to do. All the papers are filled out. We go there again and we say, this is what we seen. This is what we saw. That's the whole thing. Is it counted? Yes, it's counted. And we do it again. That's called measuring and viewing and witnessing. The package has been dropped. The package has been dropped. Okay. If we're going to be in front of each other, then we're going to be in front of each other. And if it's only for a little bit, no, it's for life, on the way that you know your lifeblood and history and why we do the things we do. Okay. Yeah. So anytime we are diligently efforted in recognizing why people walk up to us, yes. So I'm going to be doing this as a series just for a couple more times. Okay. And I'll go more into depth on when people are delivering a donation, how come the whole leg seems like it came off. And in a lot of instances, yes, it did, but it's always returned. Okay. So here's this. Why is that? It's because a person's involved in that system and it was a little longer than typical. Okay. So if he's the one that says, somebody, I apologize. That's my that's my toddler. Okay, yelling. But anyway, if he's involved with some kind of system that says you come to me and something's happening, yes. Okay. He's been there a little too long. He does know it, and so does the one that he's giving the information to. Okay. So if he's there, that means that's as long as anyone has even said anything. That means it's not the person's fault. It is the other ones, but he's asking too, and no one is gaining anything until they get all of it. That means they're going to be trotting at the same pace, but his is advanced why he went over there in the first place and didn't do the one. Okay, so that's a very long circular situation, but it's not that long to where the deliverance has to be like that. Okay, because right now is now. And the other one, they don't really call him the other, but he's the only person that did something for you before somebody goes back to saying their mom or gran or someone. Okay. It's the only person that did something, the only. Okay. So that means he's bright skin or bright tone and has some kind of knowledge and can speak it well. Okay. And the baby part about life. Okay. So he has a baby softness where you would never want to be proud on him. Okay. So yes. Now, whenever we recognize each other more than what we have just a few moments ago, and it's been 12 minutes so far, I had one viewer and he left. Okay, but that's fine. If you've heard everything that I've said, you would make your way over to the website and diligently assist with the donate part if you want. The capital is ready for the grants and loans. You are the only one that can and can do, because you're the witness and you have the power. I really appreciate you, YouTube. I'll talk to you soon. And please see me on Instagram sometime in the near or today. And just join me over there also, because I'll be over there also. I'm Bana.Faggio on Instagram, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.